Hi, it's Ty the Real Estate Guy here with a video to teach you how to speak Utahn. Utahns have their own way of saying things, probably like most places. Anyway, today I'm going to share with you many of the oddities of how Utahns talk. There's definitely some terminology you'll want to understand before you visit or move to Utah. Many words here in Utah have a different meaning than what you're used to. Words like cougar or slots, while other words mean something quite opposite like steakhouse or elder. And then of course there are some words that are even made up like fetch, frick, heck, and lurpy. Are these only Utah words? Anyway, it will all be covered in this video. For some people, moving to Utah can be like moving to a whole different country. So you may want to pay attention, and when this video is over, be sure to watch my video, Utah, Everything You Need to Know, which gives you a brief history of Utah, but also shows you the best things to see and do when you arrive. I'll put a link to that below. I'm going to start with Mormon terminology, and just so you know, Mormons prefer to go by Latter-day Saints, an accepted and often used acronym for a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is LDS. So I'll replace the word Mormon with LDS or Latter-day Saints. Okay, so here we go. Steakhouse, not a place to eat steak, though we do have some good steakhouses here. In Utah, this usually refers to a place of worship for members of the LDS Church. Ward, yes, we have prisons and hospitals, but in Utah, this is usually a congregation of Latter-day Saints that live in the same area or neighborhood. Conference, it has nothing to do with athletics, though Utahns do love their sports. I'm referring to the gathering of LDS church members to listen to their leaders and the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Elder, yes, Utah has a lot of old people, but the word elder here usually means the opposite. An elder is a missionary for the LDS church. You'll know them by the white shirts and tie with the black name badge. Also, young ladies who serve as missionaries are known as sisters. Primary. If you hear the word primary, people are usually talking about a gathering of children and not the first series of colors. Okay, moving on from LDS terms, there's one sure way to know a Utahn even if you're out of state. For whatever reason, when speaking, people from Utah often remove the T from words. So instead of saying mountain, they say mountain. Or we have a city here named Layton, and you'll often hear people say Layton. It's actually kind of fun and addictive. Even though I was raised out of state, I often catch myself removing the T from words as well. In Utah, we refer to snow as powder. If you hear someone say they're going to Dixie, they're just headed to warmer weather in our most southern corner of the state, my favorite little city, St. George, where yes, they once tried to grow cotton. Inversion. In Utah, because we're surrounded by mountains, the pollution can get trapped in the valley, making it harder to see and breathe. It's not as bad as it sounds, but it still sucks. Arches. This has nothing to do with McDonald's or your foot. In Utah, the term arches refers to the many unique rock formations around the state. Slots. You're definitely not in Vegas, so I must be talking about the slot canyons found in many parts of the state. To slough is to skip school. A cougar in Utah usually isn't an older woman on the prowl, or the animal. It's the mascot of the local university, BYU. The University of Utah has taken on the name of the Native American tribe, the Utes. And then, among our many proud universities, we also have the Utah State Aggies. What the heck is an Aggie? I'm gonna have to Google that one. Now, let's get on to the fun words. You actually don't hear a lot of cussing in most parts of Utah. When you do, it's usually words like fetch and frick, which are substitutes for a different F word. So, be prepared to hear some nasty language like, what the fetch? Other Utah cuss words you can expect to hear are heck, flippin', and gosh darn. Sorry. What about lurpy? Is this only a Utah word? To be honest, I'm not sure, but I've never heard anyone outside the state use it. If someone is lurpy, they are probably tall and uncoordinated. The last thing I want to discuss And I'm not sure if this is a Utah thing or if this is a problem all over the United States, but I keep hearing the word cren instead of crayon. I even heard a teacher use the word cren, and believe it or not, I once found myself in a heated debate on cren versus crayon. Seriously though, I'm not joking. Anyone else have this problem where you live? If you do, I want to hear about it. Please leave your comments below. Speaking of leaving comments, if I've left something out, please let me know. Sincerely. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and just so you know, I've created dozens of videos to answer your real estate and new home construction questions. Why? Because I love you. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and if you know someone that's planning to move to or visit Utah, please share this video with them. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. Please type your remarks below. Again, thanks for watching, and please hit that little red subscribe button below. It will make you happy.